So I want to do a quick video on my cell phone about how I prepare when there is a risk of getting frost. I'm a little winded because I just finished doing all this. So what I do is, if you saw my other video about my bonsai garden, I have this walkway going down the middle between all my benches. So what I do is I grab all the trees that need to be protected. Now we are supposed to have a low of 35 tomorrow night and a low of 40 tonight. So it's still not like complete, freak out frost levels, but I do want to protect them just because most of my plants are tropical and I don't want anything bad to happen to them, even if it's just a little bit of cold damage. So what I do is I have brought down most of my plants that need to be protected, actually all of them, and I put them on the walkway, and they're all nice and gathered. Here's a little piece of walkway that's not uncovered, so you can see this goes along that way and that way. So I put all the plants there. That's going to allow me to use my frost blanket over, and then I can clip them to the benches on either side, so I'm able to cover everything perfectly fine. Now I got a couple plants that don't really need to, like I have my large Chinese elm. The reason I'm putting down there, it's growing a lot of new growth, and it's kind of having a false start because we've got a couple of cold weeks and then it warmed up back again. So I want to protect them because those are still pretty new. I don't want for those to get burned and then have it struggle during springtime. So I have a big blanket for this side, so it's going to go like this. One for over here. This is my rainbow eucalyptus, so I got a 8-foot bag that I'm going to put over it. Hi Ducky, say hello. And so that's going to happen. The reason why I used to bring them all inside, but as you can imagine, as my collection grew, it became a huge pain to have to carry them all inside. And then also, if it became where the threat was a couple days in a row, then I had to figure out how I'm going to water them if I have them all inside. So this allows me to still water them. They're still outside. They can still get sun during the day when it's not too cold, and then I'm able to cover them up at night. I have like my junipers and stuff. I don't have to cover those up, so those are going to stay out. And but yeah, so this is how I handle it here in Florida when we have a little scare of getting some frost at night or windy nights with the cold air. It's weird sometimes. Well, I mean, it's obviously not going to be perfect, but usually whenever we get cold nights, or temperature gauge says that it says about 3 or 4 degrees higher than what was predicted or what they say the area got, but the last couple of nights it's been about 4 to 5 degrees lower than what is projected or what they say we ended up getting locally here. So I of course want to make sure that nothing bad happens. There's a couple of my plants, like for example one of my Brazilian rainforest trees or rain trees. You can see the leaves are a little tender and a little affected by the weather. It usually drops all these leaves every year, so I'm not too concerned about that. But this is how I prepare everything. I'm probably gonna do a small video after I cover them up so you can see what it actually looks like once everything's covered up. But yeah, I got all them all kind of crammed in there, which is kind of nice because the big trees kind of protect the little ones. But yeah, so this video, this part of the video is done for now. So once I get everything covered up later on tonight, I will go ahead and do the rest. Now I can water the trees, they can get some sunlight, and then once it starts getting cooler, I can come out here and cover them all up, and I'll do a video of that part too. So see you in a bit. Okay, so here I am in the afternoon. It is currently 5:56, so almost 6 o'clock. It's already getting a little dark, so I went ahead and I cover everything up. So this over here on the right side of my bonsai area, I have a 20 by 10 anti-frost cloth. So before I put it over, I make sure I water my plants so they have plenty of water for the next day or two. And so this one I got on Amazon for a pretty decent price, and it actually has some rivets on it. I'll show you right here, see if it shows. So what I did for this one is I use bungee cords to tie it down, and if you can see, I have moved everything down on the walkway, and this side's completely covered up. And then on this side, I went out since my collection kind of grew since last year. Last year, what I did is I brought some of them in, and then I covered the rest with that. And but now my area is a little bit more spread out, and I had added the walkway. So I went out to Lowe's, and they had a bunch of these. These are 10 by 12. They only had one left, which thankfully it's all I needed for now. So this one doesn't have any rivets, so I got some clamps that I have it all tied down. And as you can see right down there, there are all the trees all down there. And here is more trees. So this guy right here, I made a video, so gotta edit, showing you how I made this guy right here. And then I also had my, which is in a larger pot, I have my rainbow eucalyptus. So at Lowe's, although they didn't have as many as they said they had of this one, they only had one left. They said they had 44. They did have these bags that you're supposed to put over bushes or whatever. So this one works perfect for my rainbow eucalyptus tree. There's a couple of these still out, but that's going to be okay. So that one is covered. Now tomorrow, if it warms up a little bit, I think the lowest today is going to be 42. But like I said, the forecast keeps dropping, and sometimes here the temperature goes even lower than what they say it will. So I want to make sure I'm safe. Now tomorrow, the forecast for tomorrow is down to 34. So obviously for that, I definitely want to make sure that I am covered. Since the last video I did on my garden, I added some solar lights. So here's the solar panel, and here are some lights right here you can see. And I added some of these little mason jar lights. They are also solar powered, and there are 20 or 30 little LED lights in there. And I also did pressure wire my benches and my walkway, so it looks a lot better. So probably soon I'll go ahead and I'll do a video of that. But I just want to let you guys see how I kind of keep everything kind of protected from cold temperatures or frosting, since most of my trees are tropical plants. So this is how I do it. Hopefully that helps you out at all. Like I said, if you go to Lowe's and you were near me, they're out of these ones, but they have some bags. So my idea for the bags was, if this wasn't going to be enough, which I kind of thought it would be, I was going to go out and get more of, there it is, that's my finger, more of these bags, and just kind of group some bonsais on the floor and then just wrap the bag around it and tie it on the bottom. But yeah, this is all for today. I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you. Bye. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like it, leave a comment below, and for more art related videos, go to my channel and subscribe.